will eventually. Teamwork's important, but it's the flair players that fill the stadium every week.
It's just better quality all round, really. Better facilities, you're playing with better players, the coaches are obviously well respected. It's just a massive change, and one that you've got to enjoy and make the most of, really.
United's scouting system spreads across the northwest, looking for youngsters to introduce into the club's academy centres. The cream of the crop get invited to United's training ground at Carrington from the age of 9.
I think that the academy is probably the best in the world. The staff that I have are highly skilled, very, very committed, and that we're going to have a steady production line of players for the future. I mean, my hope is obviously that we can keep producing players that will service the first team. And if not, they benefit from being here, and there'll be a lot who never play for Manchester United, but who will always say it was wonderful to be there because they made a great success of their life having been part of our development system.
There's nothing nicer than attack. There's nothing more beautiful than score a goal and to beat a player, and that's what you do everything for. That's why you run in pre-season. That's why you practice all your skills. That's why that's the reason for me to be a football player.
Play. There are skills you can use in any situation, but every now and then there's one skill that's just right.
Hold it there. Stop. Well done. Just bring it in a minute, Justin and Jesse. Just come in here. Let me show you. Roller coaster is a great skill. When you're running at pace at a defender, you try to run into the space next to the defender, right, which you were doing. Let me show you how that roller coaster goes, right? You're taking the ball at an angle, flick around, you twist, and you beat the defender in the space beside him. Let me break this down. And there's 4 steps to this skill.
Step 1. Place your kicking foot on top of the ball. Step 2. Use a little jump to plant your kicking foot over and in front of the ball, twisting your body at the same time. Step 3. Place your non-kicking foot on top of the ball. Step 4. Use that foot to drag the ball past the defender.
Now, Jimmy, just step out and let's revisit what Ben was doing in the game, right? Ben, you were running in the space beside Jim, right? Just in straight line, Jim, with me, right? So there we go. Look, I'm taking it beside Jim, and when he steps out, that's when I do the roller coaster to beat him.
It looks complicated, but follow the steps and remember that little jump to get your foot in front of the ball.
Ben, you step out, you do the same thing, right? As you were running into the space beside Jimmy, and now you try to do the roller coaster to beat him. You happy? Go. Brilliant, well done, excellent. Remember, with every skill, when we've done the skill, we want an end product, right? This one is excellent to set you up for a shot, and ideally, score a goal. Let me show you. When I'm here in Ben's position, we've got a small goal there, but Jimmy is again defending. I take him away. There you go, Jim. Look, he comes across. Bang. This touch sets me up for a shot. Boom. And finish. Right? Take him to the side. Twist, turn, finish. Good. Well done. Turn, left. Well done, Justin. Finish. Good. A confident finish as well. Bang. Play it in, Nicky. Quick. Good turn. Bang. Fantastic.
It's one of the most dramatic skills in football. But remember, start out slowly to perfect the spin. Once you've got the footwork sorted, build up your speed.
Dribbling, and then he makes the...
Yeah.
He's speeding up the things.
Just one more. Lionel, can you have a... have
Well
a
done.
go just to see if other players can do it as well. Right? You don't have any trials, Lionel. You just go full speed straight away. Are you happy? Go on then.
Yes, well done. Good
And
finish.
a great finish. Excellent. Just bring it in, Lionel. Well done.
I think the very most important thing is that you always keep trying. And you just saw the example. He tried to do a skill, it didn't work out. But okay, that's part of the game. The next time you get the ball, you get new chances. It doesn't matter if you score in the 97th minute or in the first minute or at just before half time. It's just for the whole game you're focused on what you want to do. You work hard, work for your team. And
If these kids can live up to that, they'll be stars in the United first team, just like Ruud.
take him on, take him on. Woo! Well done. Yes, finish! Good! Finish, finish!
Now this is how you do a roller coaster.
Good. Finish! Finishing was again
done,
different
well
class.
done.
We're dealing with like 90 odd players a day, twice a day. So there's 180 training kits alone. And it's a constant production line going all the time. They have a new kit for the morning, new kit in the afternoon. And before girls, they just work the socks off.
Every mistake that's made at the club is Albert's problem. It's his fault.
A trick that I played on him, and all the staff were in on it, was his bag. A bag that he had, that I christened the decorator's bag. And one day he came in with this bag, and he said, "Will you just take that upstairs?" He said, "While I go and do an interview." So I said, "Yeah, no problem."
So it was a game, Albert, you were murder. That kit wasn't played out right. I wasn't laid out the right way.
I knew he was going away with his wife, so I loaded it up with a load of, under all his clothes, I loaded it up with a load of paintbrushes, old rollers and odds and sods, and zipped it up and put it in his office, and off he goes on his holidays with it. Well, about 1 o'clock in the morning, the next morning when he gets to his destination, the phone went. The language was choice, but it was a good laugh.
He's used to that, you know. It's just a gentle joke.
There have been many great years at United, but none better than 1999.
We just knew that there was something magical going to happen.
On the 30th of May, the team returned to a hero's welcome after winning an unprecedented FA Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League treble. The reception that awaited them was all a bit too much for one local lad.
One of the highlights for me was coming home and being born and bred in Manchester. Was when we went under the bridge at Deansgate on the bus and just saw the people down Deansgate. I'll never forget that moment. It was frightening.
In his time, Albert has seen lots of trophies arrive, but he still gets a buzz from watching the team he's supported since childhood.
I've had a season ticket since I was 6.